for every mind in town and country to plant a tree and save the economy, protect the environment, better future for a picnic, uplift for meditation, give clearer concentration. People for know say I was here before them, because I'm the man of the past, living in the present and stepping in the future. The man, the seeds, and the land.
The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
The man.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see it.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley West McPherson, September the 6th, 2016. We're on Pegasus, we're live. Channel 13, Time Warners. You can call us tonight in the studio. Area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say. You might want to get in on the discussion tonight. So you can call us tonight, live. If you missed tonight, you can pick us up Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But you can catch us live tonight. And don't forget, we be on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, or Google. Or you can call my number and send me your email, and I can send a link to your email. And you can get the show directly on your phone or on your tablet. But you can catch us live tonight at 7:30. Also here with me tonight, co-host Milton, Webb. Milton, hi. How you feeling? Good. We just want to definitely let the folks know that Labor Day turnout was awesome. It was beautiful yesterday.
Yes, it was.
We went there to really see what was going on. A lot of things happened. The struggle is still going on. People are fighting for a living wage. People are fighting for their civil rights. And so we was glad to be there. And we also seen and met Cola once again from Cornell, and recruit to try to bring them, let them know that this is, not over, but this is just beginning. And so Cola from Cornell and IC as well to get, in this program, to get involved, to let's do what we started from the beginning on this train, this living wage. So that was good to see, and that was good to know that things is definitely moving.
Oh, yes.
And Pete Myers, Tompkins County Workers Center, definitely galvanized this program to really put it together. And so it was a great program, and it was good.
Yes, it was. It was a good time yesterday.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of people out there. A lot of people spoke on Black Lives Matter. We heard from the dairy farmers, this being messed over. And, and it's a shame that, people don't realize how farms treat you.
Yeah.
The people that that's digging that earth, that's pulling those potatoes out of the ground, shucking that corn, and doing those cows for the milk and stuff like that. There, I didn't have no idea that it was that bad.
Right.
I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was that bad. Those guys have a hard way to go. They get hurt at work and they're just hurt.
Exactly.
They don't even make minimum wage, let alone living wage.
Thank you.
So,
no security. They have no medical.
No, they have
no
nothing.
Insurance. This is outrageous.
And people are working under those conditions.
Yeah.
And those are people that really need the money. And those people that's hired them, they're just misusing them all over the board,
exactly.
man. And that's definitely not right.
It's just bringing the third world mentality here, to Mexican, to the Mexicans, to the Dominicans, all of those that that's working hard to come here to make a better life. You telling them, hey, we just bring your country along with you here because that's how we're gonna treat you.
Yeah, they're not making a whole bunch of money. It's like the one guy said, half of the time they don't even make a minimum wage, let alone living wage.
Right.
And if they get sick, they don't make no money. They don't work.
Exactly.
So then if you don't work for a couple of days, the people are looking for you to move on. And that's not right. And that's not right. People should treat people the way they want to be treated.
Thank you.
Not the way they think people should be treated.
And we just want to definitely acknowledge it was an award given to Paula Burke for her friendly activity with the living wage, far as being a part of this crew. It was a good day for that, and so we did get a little footage that I definitely will send up on YouTube, just to say that this is someone here that's a part of us, and so we will let you know that guess what, Paula Burke is a part of this crew, and she always will be. So that being said, we here is running and we are on focus with this living wage, and we here to help people to get the monies that the CEOs, all of these companies, they get your overtime that they are stealing from you. They put your money on another check, and the overtime they put it as a regular hours. We know what they do. We know what they do. This is how they milk people and steal from people, and no one is doing nothing about it. So guess what? We're going to change the rules here because we see that no one is doing nothing. So this is the way we are moving with this living wage, and we told people we're not talking no more. You're going to see action, because that's what we're about, action. So when you see things happen, you're going to know that Milton, Webb, Stanley, McPherson did it, because we're not playing.
No, we're not.
We're not playing, and you'll know that we're going after these guys. We're going after these CEOs. We're going after Wall Street. We know how to do it, but we ain't talking about it, okay? So we just going to show some action, and action will be done. So that's how we going to get monies for people, a living wage for people. Nick was corresponding with me, just one of the super rich guys. I try to outreach. I try to reach out to him and say, listen, we're not playing here, but if you can do something, because we're going on this train. If you get on this train with us, it's a super rich. Listen, get on this train with us. Listen, we're going somewhere,
That's right.
And he know we're going. He know it. And so if he can get aboard of us, he can get aboard. Hey, listen, we'll take it.
That's right.
Okay, we'll take it.
Hey.
And this is what we are here to do: galvanize people and get things moving. You know.
If he wants to come along.
Exactly.
And he wants to get on this train because at one time he was not rich.
Thank you.
So therefore, if he wants to get along and come on here, we are more than happy to have him put his feet on the train and take a ride.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let him see what it's like. Walk him around here, let him see, you know, take him to some of the places where people aren't doing well, aren't working well, don't have, you know, what everybody else have.
That's right.
The people that's out in the street that's trying to make it and can't. There's a lot of things that's going on here that people don't pay any mind to and they overlook.
Yeah.
It was brought to my attention a while ago, like, you know, a lot of people say they're doing it because they don't want to work.
Right.
Some people are doing it because they can't help it.
That's true.
Now, the ones that's doing it because they don't want to work, that's on them.
That's right.
They don't want to pay bills. They don't want to pay rent. You know, that's on them.
That's on them.
But for the ones that can't help it, the ones that's out there that's trying and can't get ahead, they can't get a foot up, they can't get a handshake, they can't get a chance, those are the ones we are looking to help.
That's right.
Those are the ones we're trying to get down with. It's not about, you know, the guy that's out there holding the sign talking about I'm hungry. Okay, I'll give you something to eat.
Yeah.
But if you give me the money, no, I'm not giving you no money.
Thank you.
I'll give you something to eat.
Thank you.
I'll give you something to drink.
You say you hungry?
You say you're hungry. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Let's go
gonna
over
feed
here
you.
and take you to the store and feed you.
I'm gonna feed you.
You know, but
You know?
I'm not giving you no money.
I'm giving you no money.
You know, because right now this money is needed for things to do. Okay. And guess what? I'm not here to play your game. Okay. We're here to help people.
We're here to help people
to live.
And
you know, to get a living wage, to feed their family.
That's right.
You know, so you listen. You can work. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Nothing.
You don't got a cane. You don't got a crutch. You ain't got nothing. You can get out here and get something. And if you don't hang with us, you'll get a living wage.
That's right.
But you ain't trying to do nothing.
I don't want to do
So
nothing.
guess what? The Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat.
You know?
Okay? So guess what? You ain't gonna get nothing to eat. You know?
If you're standing out there and you can walk, you can raise your hands, you can hold that sign, you can work.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's doing that for 8 hours. If you're doing, listen, whatever you're doing and you're doing it for 8 hours, that's a job.
That's right.
So you can work.
You can work.
And you out there in the sun, and the sun is 80, 90 degrees, that's like standing out there with a sign, okay, in construction. Because they got to stay out there 8, 9, 14 hours, okay,
That's
with a sign. So apparently you can be out there doing it. You with a sign, so you can be out there and get a job with them.
That's right. Get a job.
With a sign.
You know, and the whole thing about it is I'm not going to give you no money because I know what you're going to do with it.
Yeah. You're not trying. You don't want to do right.
You don't want to
do right.
No.
You know, because if you want to do right, you're going to be helped.
Hey.
Somebody going to help you.
Right.
But you don't want to do right.
Can't help you.
And that's what it is. You know, people looking for a handout. Listen, I'm going to get mine. You know, that's why I broke away from all these cliques. Because I'm going to get mine. I'm not going to lounge off you or crutch off you. I'm going to get mine. Full speed ahead. You see?
Right.
So this is where we at. You know, and they don't like that.
No, a lot of
you know
people
what?
don't.
That's the mayor, not the mayor, the governor didn't like it.
That's right.
The governor didn't like it. Como. Why? Because we didn't side with his clique.
That's right.
Okay, we didn't join up with his clique on 1250 for Ithaca.
Right.
You understand? You said 15, it was supposed to be 15. You went to 1250. Now you want us to join you? No, you're a liar. You're a clown. You want us to be a liar and a clown with you? No way. We not, we didn't, no.
He's not here in Ithaca.
Thank you.
We are.
Exactly.
And when it come right down to it, if we'd have jumped on his bandwagon and said, okay, you say $15 an hour, we're going to get on your bandwagon, we're going to take this ride, we're going to blow the horn, swing the flag, we're going to do all that. And then all of a sudden, you're going to come back and say $12.50? Slap in the face to you and to me.
Listen.
And then all these people are walking around here talking about Stanley, Milton, you said $15 an hour, how we get $12.50?
That's right.
So now how we going to explain that?
Can't.
Well, the governor said.
Thank you.
I'm not worrying about what the governor said. I'm telling you right now, $15 an hour, not in 5 years, not in 6 years, right now. You need it now.
That's what Sarah from IC.
Right.
I was talking to her yesterday at the picnic, and I told her this situation, and she says, you know what? She said, if you had agreed with this governor and he did that, she said, people right now wouldn't believe you. Wouldn't believe you in Milton on the show.
No.
She said, because they would have automatically had you with him.
Yes.
And she's from IC, okay?
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? And I didn't even tell her that. She said that. And I said, you know what? You're right, because that's what we say all the time.
And a lot of people say that.
That's right.
A lot of people said, you know what? It's a reason why you guys didn't go. Did you guys know? No, we didn't know. But, you know, we watch people back up all the time.
Yeah.
All right? People in office will back up on you in a minute.
That's right.
All right? Don't be standing there because you get run over.
Right.
So when they say $15 an hour and then they put something behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 years, 6
Thank
years.
you.
No.
Add in.
That's telling me right then and there. All right? You're going to take the opposite road and go the other way.
Exactly.
And then when you do that, people are going to be looking like, what happened?
Right.
So if we'd have did that, if we'd have jumped on his bandwagon, all right, then what?
Thank you.
First thing they would have said, Milton and Stanley.
We're liars now.
How you want us to help you when you choking us out?
Exactly.
You choking us out. You told us 15 now. All of a sudden, we short $2.50.
And they'll say, you with them.
You with him. You with him, so you ain't helping me.
Exactly.
You ain't helping me at all.
Exactly.
But you let all these other people in New York get $15 an hour. So you guys, what are you guys doing?
Uh-huh.
So now all of a sudden, we're sitting here looking like about.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
So now, we can't even go and talk to the governor.
Thank you.
This is why we say,
Nope.
$15 an hour.
Right now.
Right now. We ain't got nothing to do with what he's saying in 6 years, 5 years. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We talking right now because you know why? We need $15 an hour, him and I.
That's right.
We need $15 an hour, just like you need $15 an hour. And trust one thing, we're not going to stop till we get it.
And
so you know.
And you know something? The living wage here is more than $15. Why? Because of the cost of living.
Right.
Okay? So it's right now it's up to about $20 an hour, you know? And this is reason why I know is because every time you go to the supermarket, every time you go to the mall, prices are so high. You know, come on, it's outrageous. So you know that a living wage is way more than $15.
And the whole thing about it is, all right, the way they calculate it, they're calculating that $15 an hour for one person. What happens if you got a family?
Yes.
Okay, you, your husband, all right, a wife or husband, and 3 kids. That's 5 people.
Uh-huh.
You can't live on that $14.35 an hour, $14.34 an hour. You need more than that.
Exactly.
So the whole thing about it is, they telling you a living wage, and that living wage is for one person. Pete Myers brought that to my attention one day. Okay. Now I'm sitting there looking at, well, what about the family?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong now, I'm not complaining about the $14.34 an hour. I'm not complaining about that. But for some people, that's not enough.
Right.
All right? For some people, that is enough. For some people, they ain't never made that much money before in their life, and they are tickled pink. So when you come down there and you look at it, is what we getting right now enough money for a family of 5, a family of 7, a family of 8? No, it's not. So when you sit there and you look at it, what is going to happen in 2021, 2020? What's going to happen? How much are we going to be making then? Is it going to be enough for you and your family to survive?
Outrageous.
Is it?
No.
So you sit there and you look at it. If it ain't going to be enough then, you know what you're making now ain't enough.
That's true.
So, okay, so all you people out there, and don't get it twisted and don't get it wrong, because Stanley and I was there making that $9 an hour, that $10 an hour. We know the struggle you go through.
And started from 8 1/4.
8 1/4.
So you already know you can't do nothing with $8.25. You know, this is outrageous. I'm like, no, hold up, what's up? yo, where's the money at?
What rent can you pay?
Yeah, give us the money. What's up with this? You know, what are you doing? You know, you making the money, you breaking it, you pulling it in. But now when we cry and talk about more money, you got a problem now. You know, now you batting your eyebrows at us.
You want to freeze stuff. Yeah. You want to shut stuff down.
You want to come down and look on us now.
You know,
see who we are. Who's asking for money now?
Yeah, why are you asking for that money?
Yeah, I'm like,
but you know, you sitting up here, your bonus for 1 year.
They getting too much.
For 1 year.
Too much money in bonus.
You know? $250,000. Come on, man.
They bonus could feed everybody a living wage.
Yeah.
Okay, and some. Okay, and still have money left over. Have their own bonus money. Exactly. Yeah. So they ain't losing nothing. They're not losing nothing.
They don't care.
No, exactly. They're greedy, you know. They don't want no one else to have nothing but just them, okay? And this is why we see that we are going to tear that kingdom down, because that kingdom will be torn down.
Yes, it will.
And we're going to tear that kingdom down because too many people are going without, okay?
Yeah.
They're going without. Some people are going without food. Some people are going without money, rent. You know, and this is outrageous, you know. Now, if that person busts somebody upside their head, first thing you do, you want to call the cops.
Send him to jail.
The gangs, okay? You want to call the gangs on them.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't want, but you robbing people, and the gangs ain't going after you, telling you, hey, listen, you wrong. Hey, this is you outrageous with this. No, they ain't going to you, telling you nothing. But it's all right, it's everything goes. And they making it everything is status quo. Like this is law. This ain't no law.
This ain't no law.
This ain't no law. This is what they're doing. They're corrupt. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. And we're going to shake them down and break them down. And they don't think we're going to do it. But we ain't telling them, but we're going to do it.
Oh, you know we're going to get them.
We're going to get them.
We're going to get them.
We know where you at. We're going to get right at you.
We're coming right at you.
And you're going to wind up saying to us, oh, we're sorry, but it's going to be too late because we're going to get all of the money out of your hands and put it in the hands of the people, the workers. And they're going to have a living wage, and you're going to be sorry.
You know, when it comes right down to it, you know, you ask yourself sometimes, how can you treat somebody that way? What can you do? I mean, what is it that makes that person want to do that? Why? All right. For a little bit of cash?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on now.
And the whole thing is that, you know, it's like the first thing you say is, well, why are they doing all this? What's the motive? The motive is money.
And the whole
greed.
thing,
that's the motive.
It's greed. And then the thing about it is, the bad thing about it, that's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
The bad thing about it is, these people that's scraping their knuckles and working bitterly hard think, in the back of their mind, I could have made more money doing something else, but maybe this is all I'm worth. All right, so they're not looking to get anything better.
No.
I mean, you got people that are feeding their children, but the parents ain't eating.
Exactly. And they only doing that, and they doing that so their child can eat.
So the child can eat.
They're doing that so the child can eat.
That's right.
So they can put off and say, you know what, I got to do it for my child because guess what? My child didn't ask to come in this world.
That's right.
So I got to feed my child. But in the same token, they're struggling.
They're struggling.
They're going through. And this shouldn't happen because it's enough. Listen, there's enough money in this world for everybody. Okay?
Everybody.
There's enough money in this world for everybody. Everybody can have some piece of this money.
You know what? We talking about the world. We talk about the world, but we live in Ithaca.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about it is, Ithaca has enough money so that these people don't need to be out in the street scrumping and scrabbling. They don't need to be. All right? You got good people out there that's working. Can't make ends meet.
And they
40 hours a week.
holding up Ithaca. That's the whole thing. They the back of Ithaca.
That's right.
And they the backbones of Ithaca.
That's right. You got people that grew up here.
Yeah.
All right, that was born here, grew up here, can't go out and get a job.
That's right.
All right, you got people that was born here, sitting up here, can't get into school. You got people that was born here, and all of a sudden, there's nothing that nobody can do for them.
Right.
All right? I know a guy right now today, he sits down every day and, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. And he got kids. But now, like Stanley said, if he go out and bust somebody in the head, the first thing somebody want to do is call the cops.
Yeah.
I understand that. I don't fault nobody for the way they think they got to live. I don't care what they doing. But when the bottom line comes right down to it and they don't have to live like that,
Yeah.
but you're forcing them to live like
That's
that,
true.
now it's a problem. And we are going to fix that
problem. And now Labor Day is over. We done had our hamburgers and franks. We did our little party. And guess what? Now it's back to business. Okay. Now it's hands-on. Okay. And that's what we about now. You know. So we had our little franks and hamburgers and ice cream. You know. We talked. Okay. We galvanized and put things together. But now it's time to get back to business. And when we get to business, guess what? You will know we is on the job. And so we know what these CEOs is doing to the jobs, to the workers. You know, we know what they're doing. All we want you to do is give us the info that we need. And then we can take it from there, okay? Because that right there will set us on a path where there's nothing they can say, because we will have the info that we need. And so this is what we about, and this is what we're going to do.
We need you to tell us. We just can't go to a place and say, hey, all right, we need you to come and tell us. We need you to call us on the phone. We need you to let us know so we can get in there and do what it is that we need to do. If we got to pick it, we'll pick it. Trust me, we picketed our own job to get money.
That's right.
All right, so you know your job, they don't mean we're going to picket it. We're going to get it. So when it comes right down to it, and you can see it, we'll be right there. We will be on that line. In the morning, afternoon, at night, we will be there. All you got to do is give us the information. Once you give us the information, we'll take it from there. You don't have to mention your name. We don't have to tell them who you are. We don't have to tell them you brought that information up. No, we don't have to tell them nothing.
Not at all.
They're not going to even ask us, because they're going to try to figure out, well, how did these guys find that out, and who are they? Wait a minute. Okay? So you don't got to worry about your name getting out there, your name being mentioned. That's not the case nor the deal.
That ain't our job.
We don't do that.
Our job. Our job is to go right at these CEOs. We don't care if a ghost is mistreated. We're going at the CEOs.
Ghost and supervisors.
We know that they mistreated people, robbed and stole from people. We know what they have done. And our job is go right at them. And this is what we're going to do.
That's right.
And so we know this is what we're about. And I see that our time is up. And hey, you know, when you get into discussion, this is what happens. Time runs. But we did not forget about Anthony Zaire. We did not forget about him. Cornell, that incident that happened. Okay, so we on them, and we're gonna stay on them about that as well. Okay, so we know that something needs to be done. Take care of their family. Do something. Pay for the funeral. Something you need to do, Cornell. You need to get to doing it and get it now. And we want to thank you for watching us. And we see you next week.
That it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in